of the best-known horror directors of all time has to be Alfred Hitchcock, exploring the themes of naturalistic horror, man versus nature. His masterpiece, The Birds, terrified audiences in 1963 with suspense and shock beyond anything seen before on the silver screen. Oh, could it be? Yes, it is. It's that famous flying monster from Lost Age, the creature from the Black Lagoon. This film was so popular that theaters were swamped. We have long been fascinated with stories of the walking dead, as in this next 1913 classic, when actor Boris Karloff became wrapped up in his role as some of the best horror is that which can be found in the dark shadows of the human soul itself. Case in point, a 1960 film release that really took a stab at the memorable shower scene. The director was none other than Alfred Hitchcock, and the film was Psycho. We continue now into the night to see what lies further down the tracks. Many of our nightmares deal with fears of death and dismemberment, often at the hands of a madman. But what about a brilliant and respected psychiatrist turned infamous psychopathic serial killer? Say hello to The Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal the Cannibal Lecter. May silence be broken. Speaking of cannibals, in 1977, master of horror Wes Craven took us to a former nuclear testing site in the deserts of New Mexico for the chilling tale of the Hills. And who could forget Clive Barker's 1987 dramatic Grizzly Death, featuring the unmistakable Henry, even to some, maybe The year 1968 will unveil a milestone strategy that has since become a cult classic. The plot is simple: newly dead, stumbling corpses and a relentless search for the root of mankind. It was master of the zombie film George Romero's low-budget black and white directorial debut on Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you. The diabolical presence of evil has forever fueled our fears of the unknown. And in 2001, director Victor Salva brought us the horrifying story of an ancient demon known as the Creeper. His mission: regeneration through feeding on human flesh. He's watching. He's waiting. He's hungry. Jeepers Creepers. In 1999, a famous and legendary fable was updated and retold for the big screen. The story, first published in 1820 by Washington Irving, centered on investigations of murder in a small American village in 1799. Imaginative director Tim Burton unveiled a ghastly horseman who really wanted to get ahead of the crowd in Sleepy Hollow. Sequels are common in the terrifying realm of horror. Influential directors have made modern slasher movies big business over the last few decades. Directors like John Carpenter and Wes Craven, who effectively familiarized us with murderous, iconic characters that have kept us coming back for more. Michael Myers from the 1978 classic Halloween has inspired a total of 10 films. The ghost-faced killer from The Scream movies will have a 4th installment released next year. And who could forget Jason Voorhees from the 1980s Friday the 13th, with an astonishing 12 sequels. Then there was the Lakeshore Strangler, who was put to death and later returned as Chucky, Child's Play. You'll wish it was only make-believe. And what about phobias? It was 1990, and audiences cringed as they watched Unravel. It has been said that in your sleep, first children die. But as we learned in 1984's A Nightmare on Elm Street, that isn't necessarily true, because that is when Freddy Krueger will strike. During your dreams, whatever you do, Don't fall asleep. One of the most effective box office successes of the 1970s featured a chainsaw-wielding, human-skin mask-wearing lunatic known only as Leatherface. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Perhaps the most ghoulish part of this movie is that the story is true. As we make our way back into the station, please wait for the train to come to a complete stop before exiting. And remember to watch your heads as the roofs are quite low. Thank you for riding, and enjoy the rest of your stay here at NightFall.
I didn't skip it. I bet you most of the worst one because it was a girl who screamed. You had the worst one. Well, they didn't move or anything. Okay. I know. So you had like kindergarten Disneyland. Oh, there's Jason Momoa. Yeah, that was terrifying. You had the chainsaw guy on your side.
Whoa, that's...
I just want to see this.
Getting money. Want water, Nicole? There's water right there.
Is it good?
Alright.